How flattered would you be if somebody sent you that? Pussy work? I'd be like, yes.
Yeah, all the time. It's working right now.
Your pussy work, your pussy work, pussy work, your pussy work, pussy work, your pussy work,
pussy work, pussy work.
Pussy's getting very heavy.
Pussy work, pussy work, pussy work, pussy work.
Everybody pussy work.
Your pussy's getting very heavy.
Pussy work, pussy work, pussy work, pussy work.
What about your asshole? Does your asshole work?
Mouth.
Pussy work, pussy work, pussy work, pussy work.
Pussy work.
Everybody pussy work. Hey, pussy work.
Ooh, pussy work. Windmills in your eyes, pussy work.
Now you see me, now you don't. Pussy work.
Your eyes are getting heavy, heavy, heavy.
Fucking like an orc. Pussy work, pussy work, pussy work, pussy work, pussy work.
You break now.
Hello. Thank you for listening to Ad Hominem Radio. This is Chris Paul. I'm here with Jeremy Shear,
That's me.
Tabitha Jones,
That's me.
and we're back from the longest 10 months of your fucking lives.
Did you miss us?
You better have. We're barely holding it together here. Nothing has improved in 10 months.
That's
Only
right.
changed.
We're so entertained by our own song.
Yeah. It's been a hot
Pussy
second
work.
since we've been posed with the question, does your pussy work?
He's back, guys.
Better than ever, I'm sure.
Ad Hominem Season 3. Pussy work.
It's only the 3rd season?
It is. This is kind of a new version of the show. We've changed the name and have a very generic logo for the moment. But yes, it's Ad Hominem Radio now. Same bullshit. Less emphasis on attack, I suppose. I thought, but right off the bat, I gotta call Jeremy out.
Of course, I got to be the first victim.
So
Good.
I've already brought this up to him.
Blood.
Jeremy started doing ankles of comedy again on his Instagram and shit. And I think what happened is he was sitting at home and thought, how could I help my friends feel like we're getting back into the world?
Things are normal now. You just show up
Yes.
with your shorts on and your little socks.
Take a little picture of your ankle for the internet.
The otters came back to the Cuyahoga Valley National Park, and Jeremy's back at LVT snapping the mankeys.
Yeah, and we all are just so comfortable with it. Thanks to Jeremy's grand plan.
I saw that first picture, and I took a step outside and took a deep breath. And I was like, everything's healing.
It's some people are still really mad at me about that.
Why
People
they
get
got
upset about this?
They're upset that they got caught wearing shorts.
I think they should be happy that they're normalizing having breezy legs when it's hot out.
That's exactly why I started doing it. Is like there are so many people wearing shorts. It's fine.
Yeah, I hate anyone who leans so hard in on no shorts on stage, especially when you're at fucking LVT. Like, nothing about like just like going to an open mic versus like an actual show, but it can get to be like 90 degrees in there.
Mm-hmm.
You think I'm gonna wear you think I'm gonna wear slacks
Yeah.
to LVT?
Let me ask you this. If someone is in a dress, do you still do ankles because shorts exclusive?
I think I've shot.
Yeah, you've taken. There's a picture of me.
I know you're wearing shorts in one.
I'm wearing a dress in the other.
There are a couple I've taken dresses.
See, I think you're crossing the line.
I think it was because it was a short dress. not because I think if you're wearing like a long dress, like that doesn't count.
They got your thigh.
What specifically is it about ankles that arouse you?
It's not arousing.
Jeremy likes
It's
to
fascinating.
come on ankles and then think about ankle bracelets.
Yeah.
Or a
it's-
pearl
Do you have
necklace.
a thing for women under house arrest?
Pearl ankle bracelets.
I like that they can't leave.
Weinstein brand ankle bracelets.
Jeremy has a jewelry fetish. It's nothing about ankles. He'd do it on a wrist, too.
We have to start chastising people about wearing short sleeves on stage.
You can't wear short sleeves around Jeremy. He's got a thing about anywhere you can wear jewelry
A real
from.
joint fetish.
Cover your earlobes, please. He'll think about earrings.
Don't worry about your hips. The hips aren't independent enough.
He doesn't have a thing about belts. It's fine.
No, definitely not.
Elbows, wrists, knees, ankles.
Yeah.
I don't know that version of head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Oh, well. The last one is cum.
I just the only thing that sucks about doing it is I have to sit like where I can actually get to the stage, because I haven't been able to do that at TikTok.
Yeah, nobody wants to see you up front.
Exactly, and I don't want to be up front.
Jeremy, you should start like doing that thing that like nature photographers do, where they just like dress themselves as like the surroundings as to not bother like the birds or stuff. So you'll just like it's like dress as like a chair or like a potted plant that they'd shove in the corner of somewhere.
I can't dress like a potted plant. Somebody will come in it.
Damn, I didn't think about that. I too would want to come in a human-sized potted plant. Every time I see a potted plant, over 5
What
foot.
Weinstein did.
Yeah. Tabitha's
Off the plant.
Tabitha's gonna take a meeting with somebody who gets Sad Boy's book and just shoot one off in a potted plant.
And if they say anything weird about him, like, that's my fucking wife. Who the fuck do you think you are to judge me? And they'll say something about Weinstein, and I'll be like, I'm tired of everyone making that comparison. Me and this potted plant have been together for the last 25 years. It's a lifestyle. I'm a lifestyle, bitch.
And my potted plant doesn't want you bringing up her trauma every time.
My potted plant wife doesn't think it's very cool the way you just come in here and you bring up her trauma.
Treat her different than the rest of the victims because she's a potted plant.
We've been in therapy for 15 years over this bullshit from people like you.
She got one part playing the foyer of Mary David's house.
You think she deserved that? She's a beautiful woman. I demand you treat Jessica well. Her name's Jessica.
Is it Jessica Jones or Jessica Plant?
Jessica Plant.
She refused to take your last name.
Jessica Glass. Ooh, Brady Bunch reference.
George Glass. That bitch thought she was so goddamn clever.
Well, she was.
No, Marsha was onto her in a fucking second. She was not clever in the sleigh. Jan sucked.
My favorite version of that is Peter Griffin. It's in Family Guy.
P. Tier.
Yes.
Griffin.
Griffin flies by.
A whole griffin.
Sad Boys are on TikTok. Did we talk about the album?
I don't think we've
this
talked.
time?
I don't think we've talked about the album. That came out on Christmas. It's called "Sad to the Bone." You can find it everywhere.
Everywhere. You turn
Literally
around, it's
go
there.
outside and look at the ground. There's a copy.
You're going to be sitting at home one night, about 8:30 p.m. after dinner. There's be a soft knock at the door.
You click subscribe on the YouTube channel, and Drew Mulkins follows you home and sneaks a copy into your mailbox.
There's a slight knock on the door, and you look outside, and there's just a pile of copies of the record to be like the size of like in shape of like a 6'1" man. It's like, hello, have you heard about Sad Boy Social Club, Sad to the Bone? I'm made of it. Do you want to listen? I can spare one. The one represents my dick.
It's a nice potted plant you have there.
She's very beautiful. Is her name Jessica? I think I've seen her somewhere before. Jessica, what have you been doing behind my back? This man knows you.
I've seen her films. I'm a big Miramax fan.
Jessica, you don't have to go through this again. Sir, you need to leave. I will take one copy of that record, though, but you need to leave.
She was on Ben Affleck's porch in Jersey Girl.
The worst trauma of
But
all.
at what cost?
The worst trauma of her entire life was being in Jersey Girl.
The worst trauma in all of their lives.
Yeah, honestly. You take a look at that journey, and Jersey Girl really sticks out for everyone.
Well, that was the beginning of Benifer, that stupid movie.
That reminds me, that's the
They're back.
biggest thing that's happened in the last year.
They're back. They're back, and they're grown. They're no longer Benifer. Have you guys heard what they've been referred to?
No.
Benifer 2.0.
Bruh. They've grown up. They are Genjamin now.
Oh, shit.
Genjamin.
I feel like that's a strain of weed somebody tried to sell me once.
Yo, man, I got this ultra sticky Genjamin.
It's got big buds and a dry personality.
Now, what do y'all think about that Ben Affleck? You think we should feel sorry for him, or do you think he's a victim of all of his own circumstances?
Sorry for him, for what?
Just like life really wasn't going good for him for a while.
I think he's fine.
Exactly, thank you. So like that's the thing, is that everyone was like, oh no, things are like going kind of bad for Ben Affleck, we should feel sorry for him. And I'm like, I feel like he's just a victim of his consequences.
No, I'm a fan, but if I can go on like a 2-year bender with like little consequence because I have the money to do it, like fucking leave me alone.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad for me. I fucked Jennifer Lopez 20 years apart.
Did you see the video from when there's that dating app for like celebrities and like influencers and shit? You have to get invited onto it. And there was this girl who's like some model, and she got invited onto it. She got like the invite code, and she matched on there with Ben Affleck. And she was like after a few days, she was like, I don't think this is like legit. And she unmatched with him. And I guess on this app, it like tells you when a person unmatches with you.
Oh shit. Batman showed up on her fucking
He fucking sent her from like his Ben Affleck Instagram account a video of himself. I don't remember her name, but he's like, Haley, why'd you unmatch with me? It's really me. It's Ben Affleck. Come on. That's like all the video was. I teeter the line of being like, man, I can't stand that Ben Affleck, and being like, gotta love him. You gotta love this man.
He's doing what he's gotta do.
He's doing fine. He's doing a good job.
I think it's shitty to leak that.
Hey.
What?
That would get leaked from a dating site.
It's
Lots of shitty things happen.
yeah. Unless like they've got a team of lawyers at beck and call, anytime something gets out, or you sign an NDA to get on that app, stuff's gonna get out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. People talk, and that's the thing, is that like it started as like mainly celebrities, but now it's just like the fact that you need like an invite now. So it's just like a person who got an invite from a person who got an invite from a person who got an invite. Like, and then all they look at is just, like, your fucking, like, Instagram followers or some shit.
Yeah, you know, the more I think about it, like, if you're Ben Affleck, what do you, just walk outside.
Yeah.
You're gonna meet somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's a serious dating app for celebrities. Like they're looking for something more substantial than.
Maybe this is like the way that you get those celebrity couples that you're just like, how the hell did those two get together?
Scientology put them together.
Honestly, 9 times out of 10, yes. But then you get someone cool like, I don't know that much about celebrity dating culture, so I can't name anyone off the top of my head. But.
All right, so here's a weird one. Colin Jost and Scarlett Johansson.
Ugh. I honestly heard I heard that was just a case of, like, Colin Jost being, like, the most confident man in the world. And just being, like, asking Scarlett Johansson to, like, dance at, like, an SNL after party when she was hosting. Because there was a joke made, I can't remember by who, but them being, like, you can talk to the hosts. We don't ask them to dance with us. We don't marry them, Colin. Like, just Colin Jost just being like, what? I'm perfect. And it's like, oh no, you believe that. So sometimes other people believe that.
Ugh.
This is the worst part of comedy, is that it's required, a lot of faux confidence is required.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's
that's
exhausting.
how so many douchey people get through, though.
Yeah.
Truth.
Yeah. There is
Start to believe it.
there are certain personality flaws that will allow you to succeed in comedy, and that's unfortunate.
For example, ankle fetishes.
For example, jewelry fetishes.
I'm sorry, you're right. I forgot the whole bit.
Jewelry fetish.
Look.
Joint fetish.
It's it all started with slap bracelets. Did you know if you hit your balls hard enough, it goes right around them?
Damn. I know.
So, yeah. It's like an instant cock ring.
Yeah. It's but you got to be careful because remember, like, kids were getting cut with those because the metal would come out of the fabric.
Yeah. There were all sorts of weird horny toys. Remember those, like, those tubies?
Tubies?
Like the tubes that, like, I would always see them at the science center. Where they're, like, filled with, like, the liquid. And it's, like, the
and they had a
plastic.
hole
And there was, like,
in
the whole...
the-
But, like, if you, like, put your fingers in it, it would just, like, turn in on itself.
Yeah,
kind of.
they're like water snakes
Yeah,
or something.
you just,
Yeah,
like, you fuck that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely.
The old Mobius strip vagine.
That's the patent name for them.
What do girls have besides glowworms?
Like fucking everything. You can fuck yourself with almost anything.
Anything that you
Candles, brushes.
anything that you can just, like, throw yourself on top of and then just be like, oh, I can put one leg on this side and one on this side. We're good. A rolled up sleeping bag, like, you're fine. You're cool. You are totally fine. Body pillows.
Man, I tried a body pillow once. I was not having it.
Yeah, it doesn't have any joints.
You kick the pillow at the bottom hard enough, you get some ankles forming.
Get something going.
Yeah. No, it's there's been a lot of ankles out. I just
Lots of them. It's ankle season, baby.
Mm-hmm. I just always feel my least favorite ankle pictures to take are when a girl is wearing Daisy Dukes, because then I just feel like I'm getting too much of the shot is too far up, and I'm just taking
you're trying
pictures.
to get the short in the shot.
Yeah,
Understood. Because if you don't, then it just looks like they're naked.
So what you're telling me is I can get out of this if I wear really short shorts.
Oh man, 2021 summer of Chris Paul Daisy Dukes.
Balls.
If you don't host your show,
Chris Paul's summer.
Chris Balls.
if you don't host your show as Chris Balls, you're a goddamn coward.
Just. Oh man. Like Speedo jean shorts. Balls hanging out.
Balls and the pockets hanging out the bottom too. You do the old Britney Spears.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a look.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
see, here comes old pockets and balls.
They went old pool table paw. Nothing but pockets and balls. Yeah, I remember they'd get on Britney Spears because she'd wear her cut off so short that the pockets would be hanging out the bottom of them. But you know what? They get on Britney Spears for a lot of things.
That's completely normal now.
Yeah. They're just like, here you go, sit in this corner and never be able to take your IUD out.
Ugh.
40-year-old woman. Have fun.
You see those shorts now, you just go, oh, look at those shorts and
Yeah.
that labia. You see everywhere.
Everywhere.
I remember in high school, like, people were always so excited, like, look, you can see your pussy lips. And now it's just like, you go to Walmart.
There's a pussy lip. There's one right there. Pussy lip.
They make a camel toe accentuator underwear.
Yeah. They do, where it's like a faux mold of like a camel toe. So it makes it look like you've got like really poppin' pussy.
I wonder if I'd fit in that. I just walk around in pajama pants with a camel toe.
I do feel like that's why it's fair that I now walk around with a can of soup in my underwear.
It's soup for your family.
The whole family. That's what Trump was talking about.
Yeah. I'd just be careful having processed food that close to you.
You see old pool table Paul, and now he's got a can of soup in there or something. Pull him over and he says it's soup for your, that's my Trump impression. It's soup for your family.
I like how your Trump impression is basically a drunk guy having a stroke.
What kind of soup do you guys like?
I like miso soup.
Okay.
That's probably my favorite. But also my grandmother made cheeseburger soup.
Okay.
And that's amazing.
Dope. Sounds good.
The hot and sour soup, if you're into hot and sour soup, is good. I just don't like the heat.
Yeah.
But
I get that.
and I love egg drop soup because it's basically drinking cum.
Okay. I'll have to try it sometime. How about you? How about you, Paul? What kind of soups you into?
I like chili.
Okay.
If I eat soup, it's got like so much crackers and shit in it that it's not. I'm not really a broth.
Okay.
Don't care for that.
Understood.
So I guess a thick soup.
Thick soup, a thick and chunky.
Yeah.
Thick and
Outside of
hearty.
that, it's a dip for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Gotcha. Understood. I'm a big brothy baby, so I will be slurping broth all day long. I will get wonton soup and only drink the broth and eat the little onions in it.
Oh, yeah.
Chicken noodle soup, fuck with that heavy. Cream of chicken and wild rice, fuck with that heavy.
I used to eat that when I was a kid. That's good stuff.
Italian wedding soup. Mamma mia.
I'm suddenly connecting that when everyone calls you Brothy Jones.
Big old Brothy Jones over.
This is what it's about.
Hey, y'all see Brothy J over there? They talk.
I always hear people saying Tabitha's got a big old bra.
They're saying Tabitha's got a big old broth.
Yeah.
You see, I got this big old 64-ounce water bottle. That's broth in there, baby. That's all soup.
Well, it's less offensive now.
Yeah. You can see that it's all about my.
I'll quit fighting people when I hear it.
I appreciate you sticking up for me and defending my honor.
But it's about bra.
Not the first time you've done that, Chris Pa. Chris Pa's always stood up for me. I remember the one time you and Ryan DePerna thought two guys were catcalling me when I was crossing the street. And the two guys sitting outside of the tattoo shop across the street from Canopy for a roast show. And I start crossing the street, and Chris and Ryan are smoking out front. And I'm crossing the street, and these two guys in front of the tattoo shop start, like, going off and, like, hollering and shit. And Chris later tells me, he's like, we're like, oh no, they're, like, fucking with Tabitha. Like, they're trying to, like, fuck with her. Like, we gotta, like, make sure everything's okay. But then, as I approached further, they figured out that they were excited because they saw the ice cream truck coming down the street. And so I walk up, and you two are just, like, falling out over it. And I'm like, what happened? What happened? And you tell me, and I was like, oh, I didn't notice because I saw the ice cream truck down the street. And was like, oh, shit, do I got cash on me? Fuck yeah, the ice cream truck's here.
We need, when we start doing the roast battles again, we need to have the ice cream truck show up.
Yes.
Also,
Yes.
now a development over the last year is I'm incredibly lactose intolerant all of a sudden.
Oh, no.
So the streets are safer. Be less distracted by ice cream, or maybe I'll eat it anyways and I'll be distracted, like shitting my fucking guts out somewhere.
Hey, you kind of just learn to live with it. You kind of just learn. It's like, if I want to eat the delicious things I want to eat,
Yeah, I'm out
it's gonna
for
be
2 days.
shitting all the time. All the time. I plan stuff now that I work like a 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. I plan meals around the weekend, where I'm like, Friday night I can have this.
Yeah.
Because by Monday I will be fine.
I won't have that pungent lactose gas by Monday.
Just having to be around people all the time now. I'm just like, I'm sorry, I'm disgusting. Like, that's
It's
just
really
me.
been a bummer. It's taken away like literally half of the things I enjoy like in life. Period.
Yeah, you seem like a big consumer of dairy.
Have you tried lactate pills?
No, I think I'm gonna lose weight, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
just avoid it.
Well, actually lose weight. Because
Tell myself.
I convinced myself I have to lose weight because we went to Cedar Point yesterday, and those belts were getting tight. Mamma mia. Oh boy. There was one ride where I was like, because most of them, like, I'm pretty squishy around the middle. Like, we can force, like, some stuff down with a lap bar. But I tried one of those over the shoulders, and I was like, oh, my existence as a human is too wide through the front. Like, that's not happening.
The first time I was like 17 or 18, I tried to get in one. The first, a lot of them were okay, but this was like an especially wild one. Mm-hmm. And for the first time, like, I couldn't fit in it. And it was like, I just wanted to leave the whole park.
I found out, and like, I wasn't too bummed out because, like, wait times were nothing yesterday. And it was the first one I wanted to go on. And it was, like, the one that, like, I knew was going to be, like, the most extreme for me. I don't do fucking steel roller coasters. I don't do upside down shit. I do, like, old rickety wooden coasters with a lap bar. And, like, I'm just fine. I'm good with that.
Is it because they feel good on your giny?
Yes, 100%. Just feeling real good on the giny over there. What was that, Chris Pa?
That's why they call it the Giant Coaster.
They call Cedar Point the giant coaster capital of the world. And I said, "Oh, I'm going." No, steel roller coasters are scary to me because they make you go too fast too quickly. I like the buildup of the speed with like a wooden roller coaster where it's like, okay, we're like chilling, cruising up, building momentum. I also don't like being upside down. That fucks me up. I don't like doing that.
It's usually so quick, though.
It's quick, but I have weird, I'll go on roller coasters. I'm very afraid. I have a weird irrational fear. Maybe not irrational, but I get afraid of getting stuck on a roller coaster. So I refuse to go on a roller coaster without my glasses on. So I keep my glasses on, and I'm I don't want to go upside down with
I never knew what to do with the glasses. I would just hold them.
I had put
I also am so terrified of heights that my eyes are shut the whole time on a roller coaster.
Mine were shut the majority of the time on the bigger roller coasters that we did. I'm I can deal with the sensation of riding a roller coaster, but the visual of falling is scary to me.
So have you ever been on Space Mountain?
Yes.
Okay, so how is that visually? Because that's a whole big part of it.
I remember it was I think it was okay. I was pretty young when we went to Disney. I just remember being whoa, dark, cool. And the lights kind of added to it as well. I was okay with that.
Yeah. Because I think Cedar Point's disaster transport is pretty shitty compared to that, but...
I don't know if they've got it anymore.
Oh, no shit.
I think they closed disaster transport. I spent most of quarantine watching theme park videos.
Did you see the documentary on the water park? It was a water park in New Jersey.
Oh.
That, ended up getting shut down after all these lawsuits and shit.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, I remember seeing something about it. But yeah, it was just a free-for-all. Everyone was getting all fucked up.
That's wonderful. I'm glad they kept it open for as long as they did so they could hurt more people.
Yeah, it's been a while since I saw it, but it was, I think it was New Jersey, and I can't remember the name of it. It was Crash Mountain, or so. It was even the name of it was you're gonna get hurt here. And, it was, a lot of it was about the owner. He was a weird, local personality. He was pretty much if Trump ran an amusement park.
Action Park in New Jersey.
Yeah.
So it's called Action Park. The documentary is called Class Action Park.
But it's crazy because everyone in there talking about it, it was we're super nostalgic about it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Yeah. Even though they were we knew 10 kids that died or got, paralyzed or something happened.
Exactly. It wasn't us.
It says 5 people died at this park in 9 years.
Jesus Christ.
We just saw a person on TikTok that had, it's crazy. All their TikToks are doing parasailing and all this crazy shit. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden there's she's posting videos with her speech progress.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And from, she got a concussion
Damn.
in a wave pool.
Holy shit. I saw something like that, less of the extreme, but it was a TikTok where if you just scroll to the beginning, it was just this woman just doing lifestyle blog TikTok stuff of just decorating her apartment and putting stuff together for her wedding. And then it's hi, I'm recovering from a massive stroke that I just had at 27 years old. It's shit, hard turn in that content creation.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm also oh fuck, I was 27 once.
At one point, I was 27.
I saw a thing on this girl that started a YouTube channel as like a reptile video blog.
It's Kristen.
It wasn't Kristen. But then it became once she got all her YouTube money, she got addicted to heroin, and it became a getting clean vlog.
Damn.
Yeah. I was like, poor girl.
Take that as a warning, kids. Don't become content creators. You will immediately become addicted to heroin.
Stay poor.
Stay poor.
Do like Mitch McConnell wants you to.
Don't get money, because you'll spend it on the drugs.
Yeah. And you aren't going to learn the hard way like those of us that didn't have enough money for drugs did.
Pace yourself.
Yeah. I remember spending my stupid food service checks on too many drugs.
Some of them are just so cheap, though.
Yeah.
Some.
And fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, remember when you could just walk into a sketchy neighborhood and there would be a pop-up headshot that sells bath salts?
I
There's
personally cannot.
I feel like they still, every once in a while, there's still like a new thing that gets through that's like legal for a few months.
Yeah.
Until they figure it out.
Like,
So
oh
some
no,
guy
no.
fucking gets high enough to cut another person's face off and shit on it.
That wasn't bath salts, though. That was Flocka, which is still being sold down there. That's like Chinese research chemicals that they somehow managed to brand into something that it's like, hey, what if you took meth and crack and mixed them together and it made you completely crazy?
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's literally like a demon possession via chemicals.
Yeah, it's no bueno.
The innovators of our generation.
Hey, do you think that's what all those exorcisms that church thought they were doing were about?
Yeah.
Somebody had all the weird bathing shit they did in the old days.
Yeah.
They found the right combination of bath salts. They're just like,
fuck your mother.
Clearly, the only thing this can be is Satan.
The power of Christ compels you.
I get
They
it.
just did that until they wore off.
Yeah.
Like, who cares?
Oh, yeah, you look at someone on most drugs, I feel like you can get high enough on them or fucked up enough on them that you can understand why people would just look at their teenagers on drugs and be like, this is Satan. This is Satan. They're in a corner just with their head pressed to a speaker, I think black people should be viewed as human beings. And it's like, the devil! No! It's got my baby!
We want fair wages. They're lazy.
No! The drugs!
This
The
generation.
drugs have been given to them by Satan!
They're blowing each other.
Satan! Only Satan believes in blowjobs! Satan's cool as hell, man. If Satan's the only one who believes in blowjobs out of any religious figure.
Adam and Eve.
Adam and Steve.
Adam and Satan.
It was this weird time when Satan was going by Steve,
there was a period of time when gay sex between Adam and Steve actually involved Adam's rib. He'd just take the rib out and they'd suck it.
I made you of my rib, so you can suck on my dick.
Yeah, so slap it on your face for a while.
I made you with this. Slap, 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 slap.
The first thought that
God's holding the rib up and shaking it like when older kids would try to convince you that they were bending a pencil and shake it real fast. God's doing that. Got your nose, but he actually does.
Got your rib. Gonna make someone else out of it. Oh.
You want some pussy? Give me that rib.
How much for some pussy? 1 rib.
I don't know. I'd trust pussy I could get for a rib more than pussy I could get for $5.
Yeah. Hey. Life. Finds a way.
That's what happens. Adam was like, God, I don't got nothing to fuck.
God's like, oh, fuck. Yeah, fucking's real cool. I forgot to give you that, huh?
Or God was fucking Adam, and he was, when's it gonna be my turn? God was like,
give
I'm
me-
only
give
a
me your
top.
rib.
So,
God is only a top.
it takes top energy to send people to hell.
Yeah. To Satan, he's like, sweat like you first. Like, you know. Satan's whatever. Satan's whatever you're into. Satan's cool.
It's just like, whatever, as long as I come, I don't care.
Yeah.
I thinking the other day, I'm obsessed with the Job thing. And I think a lot of people have done bits about it, so I'm not trying to do all that. But just the idea that God was like, the devil basically nagged him into murdering this man's entire family and ruining his life. Because he's like, look how loyal he is. And the devil's like, yeah, but look all the shit he has. And he's like, yeah, bet, I'll take it away. And he's still gonna like me. It's very immature.
I mean, the Old Testament God was very immature because he had a point to prove. You will put no other gods before me.
I'm the god. I'm the only one. You know Thor? Fuck that guy.
The only thing I know about anything to do with Christianity, I think starts with, like, Eve is made of Adam's rib, and then everything else is Jesus Christ Superstar. I know nothing else besides that.
They made us watch Jesus Christ Superstar at Unitarian Church
I've
when
seen
we were
Jesus
kids.
Christ Superstar so many times. So many times. I've seen it live. I got it on DVD. I got the soundtrack on vinyl. I even watched the live one where they were like, guess what? John Legend's Jesus. And I was like, oh no, but okay.
This is a lead up to an announcement for the next Sad Boys project.
Sad Boys Social Club presents Jesus Christ Superstar.
Oh, I
You're gonna have to wear
mean,
those big hats like the bad guys, Jeremy.
is Nick Jesus?
Yeah.
Because I know Nick can sing.
Nick can sing.
Are
What can't Nick do?
Unitarians
Be
Jesus
on
people?
time.
So, kind of. Like, the modern Unitarian Church is pretty, like, divorced from Christianity because they're, like, the biggest pagan organization in the country is the Unitarian Universalist Pagans. It really is more of a thing where there's no core set of beliefs except that you have to be nice to everybody and let them believe whatever they want. And actually strive for social justice and not talk shit and do nothing. But
So they're Marxist.
I mean, kinda.
It's the Tucker Carlson take.
Yeah. Well, the
So they're
Mormons,
Marxist, and they hate America. Why?
the Mormons thought we were a satanic cult, and the FBI thought we were trying to sell everybody acid in the 60s. So,
Were you?
I haven't met anybody that's like tried to give me acid when I was old enough to take it at church. So probably not.
Okay. Bummer.
They didn't tell you. They snuck it into everything.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Yeah. They project Jesus on the wall. And
There was no real big iconography that I remember, like going to church. It was a church. Like, it had a steeple and everything, but no big, like, Jesus-y things going on.
It always blows my mind that people that are, that were, like, grew up Catholic will swear up and down that they're not Christians. But that's because they focus, like, I guess on saints and on Mary and stuff and not Jesus so much, but it's a Jesus-based...
I think they just, like, the modern definition of Christian is Protestant more than anything else. So it's just, they're not Protestants.
I belong to a whole subreddit on Reddit all about just snarking on fundamentalist Christians that are just obviously grifters. And there's a whole family of them, of like 13 of them, 15 of them or something, that actually live in Dylan's family's hometown.
Oh, no.
And they are like the worst of the worst.
Like the Righteous Gemstones.
They're like, one, yes, fantastic. I love Righteous Gemstones. Dylan got me a hoodie for our anniversary that has all three of Danny McBride's main characters from his last three shows, from like Eastbound and Down, Vice Principals, and Gemstones. So it's got like Jesse, Gamby, and Kenny Powers on the back of it. But I digress. But they're poor. Like, this family is like, they just like cram all of their dirty children that they like obviously neglect heavily. Like, these children are just, they look like Victorian ghost children. And they just cram them into an RV and they just like fucking make them go from church to church and like sing for their meals, basically.
Ugh.
Wow.
And like the mom is like totally nuts, like totally fully into like multi-level marketing shit. And then like they run like a printing press where like they make these like pamphlets. There's like these like "Smile, Jesus loves you" pamphlets. That they make the most of their money like selling to these churches and shit. Like they just married off one of their kids and they're like all stoked because the dude that she married is fucking like his sister married Duggar.
Oh no.
And like, oh yeah, it's crazy
like
shit.
Even when there's not incest, it's like they're taking all the steps needed
Yep, to make it,
to
yep.
get there.
Oh yeah.
Incest within generation.
Yep.
Within one or two.
So I just sit there and get mad. And then anytime we go and visit Dylan's parents, I'm like, let me see her. Let me see her. Let me buy those kids a goddamn sandwich. Come on.
A lot of my pandemic was spent watching the videos of people flip out about wearing a mask, hoping that when I was out, I would see them and get to tackle them for the people that worked at the place.
Yeah, there was that one lady that kept going viral all over Northeast Ohio.
From Mentor,
Yeah.
Anna Perrick.
Yeah, I was just like, come on. Come on, let me throw a shoe at her. Let me see her. Something.
I only saw one person get worked up over a mask, and that was because he said he has a medical condition that said, I can't wear a mask, and he brought up the law on his phone to show that he's just trying to buy a 6-pack of beer. So,
Yeah.
But you saw that in a store or something?
Yeah, it was at the corner store I always go to.
Somebody put out a fake thing for these assholes to pull up too, so
Yeah. Oh,
he might
yeah.
have been bullshitting.
Probably, but my first thought was like he's probably a vet and had like some weird thing about, because I think he said he was claustrophobic or something. So cause he looked like somebody that would be stupid enough to join the military. So
Yeah. I didn't see any like actual like anti-mask wearing freakouts in person. I did see, when I was grocery shopping the one time, I did see a man that instead of wearing like a regular face mask was just wearing like a plastic Darth Vader mask with like a stretchy band in the back. So like,
yeah, there was that douchebag Matt Gaetz like wore a gas mask into the Senate floor or whatever one time. There was some of that. Yeah, I saw a like a fishnet mask once.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did see someone with like a mesh mask. I've honestly seen more people freak out over other people like not wearing a mask or getting too close to them in like those fake masks. I heard there was a lady, I think it was in like Target, like in the early stages when we first started to have to wear masks. And like I heard her from like aisles over just be like, I keep telling you to get the fuck away from me. You're not wearing a real mask. I'm just trying to shop. I keep telling you to get the fuck away from me. Please.
I'm gonna get that tattooed.
I'm like, I was just like, I can't even remember what I was grabbing. I was like, okay, all right. I'm glad someone's like feeling the same way because there's some people just like, get away, just get away.
White suburban freakouts were like the big phrase was, I don't feel safe.
I don't feel safe.
I don't feel safe.
I don't feel safe.
But they're the ones screaming at people.
Yeah.
I think screaming is how you spread the virus.
You do spread it further.
I was told by Apple Care.
The internet said this is just the pedophiles.
The internet told me I didn't have to wear a mask because if I did, I would be supporting human trafficking. That was my favorite. That was my favorite leap. I care about the children. Which ones? Which ones?
Is not a law.
Did you know that a mandate is when two bro friends go out together and one buys dinner and the other one pays for the movie tickets? They're just having a good time. It's a mandate.
And they can't even do that anymore.
They won't even allow that anymore because it's not a law. I'm confused on these mandates.
Also, most mandates end in sex now.
Yeah, I don't blame them. I really don't.
Bro jobs.
Yeah. Sometimes one bro needs to help another bro check for testicular cancer.
Their chin.
Yeah, things just escalate from there.
Yeah, you're sitting there, you're like, you know, joking around. You're like, hey, while you're down there. And
You know, you're just joking around with your bro, as you do, and the next thing you know, you've got a cock in your
you're
mouth.
checking for cancer. He's like, look, as long as I've got my pants off and you're on your knees and
And you've got a finger in my ass. I mean, we might as well.
Yeah, the sad part is, like, Chris has requested this exact scenario on Grindr.
I know all about bro dates, man. Mandates, bro jobs, I don't know. I'm excited.
Speaking of mandates and bro jobs and bromance, Seth Rogen and Jeff Franco broke up. I did not say James Franco. James Franco.
Franco? Was there like an announcement? Like what happened?
James Franco has been outed as abusive, maybe sexually abusive. I'm only saying maybe because I didn't read what happened.
I heard about that.
And Seth Rogen, I guess somebody maybe challenged him on it, and he tweeted that I will no longer be working with James Franco ever again in the future.
I didn't hear that. I do remember, like, Charlene Yee made a post talking about, like, when the stuff was coming out about James Franco. Charlene Yee made a post being like, yeah, when I worked with James Franco, there were a lot of things that happened that I was, like, very much not comfortable with. Like, this happened. And it was, like, just a few posts about, like, just, like, kind of, like, backing up other things people were saying.
Yeah.
And then it was like, full scorched earth and was like, Seth Rogen is fucking complicit in everything that James Franco has ever done. And it was like, oh no, hold on. No, Seth Rogen just started making ceramics and started a weed company. You're gonna challenge people on their love of Seth Rogen? There was a lot of, like, people being like, yeah, James Franco, oh no, putting on the brakes, just because of, like, the mere mention of Seth Rogen. So, I can see how he would feel that is necessary to be like, hold on a second.
I think it's unfair, because it's a weird, like, almost every time Seth Rogen does something, Franco's been involved, but Franco does a lot more outside of that, too.
Yeah.
He does.
So much more.
Apparently, like, some pretty stupid shit apart from that.
That stuff, like, about his school, like, his acting school?
Yeah.
That's the stuff that I was, like, kind of, like, weird about. Like, it was basically him just, like, being like, yeah, young girls that want to be actresses, we're gonna have, like, classes about, like, acting, and then it's all about, like, being naked in fuck scenes and shit. And, like, you have to be comfortable with, like, your director and just, like, James Franco just, like, being just, like, skeezy and, like, getting money from young women at the time that he's just taking advantage of them. Is at least what the gist I got from everything I've read.
Whole scam set up to get laid as an actor in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
It's not about the getting laid. It's about the
power and shit. You know, Dylan and I were just talking about, like, it's like, wow, we seem to continue to be really surprised when we've got, like, these people who have just, like, kind of been in Hollywood since they were, like 12 or 13 or younger, just, like, being pedophiles. Mm-hmm. We're kind of, like, still surprised about that and not thinking, like, yeah, it's just kind of, like, what Hollywood is, isn't it? We just take these children and we put them around all of these adults that normalize treating children like this. And then we want to be surprised when someone who was groomed from the time that they were, like, 10 years old is, like, 30 and, like, I'm trying to fuck a 16-year-old. Because there's no fucking boundary
and
there.
Normalized to them, they think that's older than they were.
Yeah,
so. They're
like, whatever. It's a 16-year-old. I'm only 30. When I was 9, there was a 55-year-old. You know? But justice for the fucking Coreys. Come on. I'm sorry.
It's not just in Hollywood, though.
Everywhere.
Because, like, there are still guys that come up to me in their 50s and will be like, what? Like, the teenage girls used to go out with older guys all the time when I was a kid.
Yeah.
This is not a thing. And I'm like, but it is.
Yeah, it's also fucked up. You see this, like, huge, this kind of huge wave of people, like, especially through, like, all the different facets of things you can share on TikTok and stuff. Or just, like, these waves of people just, like, sharing stories from just, like, being teenagers and children. And just, like, masses of people realizing, like, oh, wow, that, like, weird thing that happened was, me being fucking groomed to sexual abuse as a child.
Yeah, and it's even, like, very young people that are, like, 20 now recounting a story from, like, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, like, an old Hollywood thing.
Exactly. I told Dylan the other day, I'm like, there's still, like, someone that we don't talk anymore, but, like, we're still friends on, like, Instagram and, like, Facebook and stuff, that, like, at the time, I was 18 years old, everything was fine, I consented to everything that happened. But then I looked at it at 28 years old, and I was like, wow, literally every aspect of everything that happened was fucked up and calculated and manipulative. And it's like, it's like, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it to someone no matter what. Like, no matter the age, no matter the situation, it feels like. If you have, like, that thing in your brain where you're like, I can do and say things to twist the way a person's going to react
Yeah.
in an intimate relationship like that, you're gonna do it.
Yeah. I mean, because that's part of your deal.
Yeah.
You're not going to get off unless you're twisting somebody around.
Exactly.
And it's fucked up.
It sucks when it happens to cross over with Jeremy's kink and you get sprained ankles.
He's just like, I see that ankle and
all twisted
all
up.
I want to do with that fucking ankle is I just want to kick it. I just want to kick it. I want to see that foot in a huge pair of high heels, and I want to see that ankle fucking roll. I want to see just buckle under that weight.
I'm going to show up in your room and undo your ace bandage.
You'll have your foot elevated to relieve the swelling, and I'll yank that pillow out from underneath of it. Using that frozen pea bag as a cold compress.
You know, on the Franco thing, again, for a second, I just remembered that your girlfriend, the potted plant, was one of the plants in Pineapple Express.
She was,
Did she mention?
so my wife, thank you very much, Jessica, she has a name.
I apologize.
I apologize. No, actually, she said Franco was pretty cool with her.
Okay, maybe it was all the weed in that movie.
Might have been. I think they were both pretty stoned the whole time.
Yeah. I could tell.
Now, she said the set of Pineapple Express was fine, but she did sign up for one of his acting classes. We don't talk about Jessica's year in California. Not yet. Not yet.
A whole year.
Whole year. Sometimes it takes a while to realize a bad person is a bad person. The manipulation, it can be heavy.
A lot of that year was spent on the backlot that Jay and Silent Bob are in.
She got a real good tan that year.
Back.
So,
hanging out in that backlot.
Have you ever had a James Franco in your life where all of a sudden, like, you realize, oh, this person that I've been collaborating with and doing a lot of stuff with is a monster, and I can't have anything to do with him?
Right now, goodbye. JK.
Not anything I had to do anything about. Just moved.
Yeah, usually those people just leave, and then in retrospect, you're able to be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That really took care of itself, huh?
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, they kind of just...
I'm glad we had 3 hosts.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking of somebody else, and they just kind of disappeared after the cops got involved. But yeah, it's I just remember it not being easy to accept it, and then took a lot of people yelling at me to be like, hey, okay, bye. And I can't imagine it would be any easier for Seth Rogen in that situation.
Oh yeah, you know how hard it is when you just have a small thing going on when you're in a bunch of movies together, in the public eye and shit, and you're like, oh, the fun best friends, stoner dudes. That's got to be hard to have to be like, I'm not doing this anymore, guys. I don't know, I choose to want to believe that Seth Rogen is a good person. I want to. There's still a shred in me that wants to hold on to that.
I feel like there's been times, and maybe this doesn't have anything to do with it, and I'm off base here, but I think there's been times where people were down enough on Seth Rogen that if something had happened, it would have come out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so.
It seems to usually come out when they've been humbled somewhat in their career, because it's less scary, probably, to to say something about it when they're not, you know, at the top of their shit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know, because that's all the way back to, like, Freaks and Geeks and shit.
Yeah. They were little.
Yeah.
Not to imply anything bad about this person. How do you guys feel about Will Arnett?
There's like 3 of those SNL guys from that era that I confuse. I just don't know which one's which.
Pointy face.
I liked BoJack Horseman.
See, that's the thing. Never got into BoJack. For some reason, and I can't get to the root of it, I see that man and I'm like, I don't trust him. I don't trust him. Lego Masters? No, thank you.
Yeah,
He's just like it. He looks like he just like rolled in. Like, I feel like I look at that man and I'm like, I have no idea what you were just doing, but I know it probably wasn't good.
Was he? Didn't he join the like South Park writing team for a minute?
Maybe.
No, you're thinking of Bill Hader.
Bill Hader. See,
Yeah.
Bill Hader, Will Arnett.
Will Arnett was in Arrested Development.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was not Jason Bateman, and not Tony Hale. I can't remember their names.
It was like Job or something. Job. I don't know.
Was he Job?
It was, he spelled it G-O-B.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was like...
I just remember getting real turned off from Arrested Development after it all just came out, how mean everyone had been to, God rest her soul, Jessica Walters.
Yeah, that...
Jeffrey Tambor was, like, I guess really mean to her.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, Jason Bateman was just, like they, like, tried to talk about it in an interview, and Jason Bateman was like, no, nothing was really that bad, actually. And the woman who it was happening to was like, no, actually, it was a very bad experience.
Mm-hmm.
As Jason Bateman is just like, no, it's all fine.
Yeah, that did make it weird watching that show.
Yeah, it made me, it just kind of made me question most of...
How often? I don't know anything about this one. I've never watched the show, or I don't know who the people are really. But how often do you think that like you hear stories where like maybe that person is more sensitive, or like I don't mean like sexual assault. I'm talking about like where they're just like people were rude on set and like and stuff. Like, actors are people with, like, mental illnesses, too.
That is very true.
And I feel like there are occasions where they come out and they're like, this person was such an asshole, and, like, it's just 2 people that didn't get along.
I think you just have to wait for repeat performances, honestly. Because if it's a pattern, then it's like, well, yeah, maybe they had a point.
Yeah.
With Jeffrey Tambor, there was a pattern.
Yeah.
Do you think there's something inherently wrong with, like, not in an abusive way, but just being kind of a difficult person? That, like, there ends up being stories about where people, like, they kind of were a dick, but I guess I enjoyed doing that movie.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything inherently wrong with it, but I know I wouldn't like it or, like, look well upon that person. I know, like, a person just being inherently a dick, I don't know if I would say that morally it's wrong, but it would immediately make me be like, I think less of you as a person because you just want to be a dick because you can be a dick.
I'm gonna be real honest, a lot of people think I'm mean.
What?
I've been hearing this from family and shit, and but I just don't.
You are.
I just don't like to talk to people. So sometimes, like, if I'm in a bar or something and somebody starts asking me about shit, like, I just give very short answers that don't lead to further conversation.
Yeah, I get that too.
Like, there's stuff like that, and I'll do it at like shows and stuff too.
Yeah, I think
but
that
it's-
also like kind of just like boils down to like what you kind of posed of like, is it just like a case of someone just being a little bit more sensitive, or like of just like, I'm not being a dick, like I'm not going out of my way to
I'm
be
not being a
like
dick. I just don't want
shitty.
to talk right now. I
Yeah.
don't want to talk to. I don't want to meet Pete Lake, but I have to be at a place or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be surprised at how few people want to talk to you when you come back around. And it's going to drive you insane.
Don't know what's happened between, but all right.
The people forgot about you, Chris Paul.
Good.
They left you. They threw you to the side. Every time I used to show up, every time people would say, "Oh, Tabitha, how's that Chris Paw?" Now it's
I
nothing.
seriously doubt that. One man, when I enter the room, or Jeremy, or anyone, really.
Pussy Jones!
Marlon.
Man.
Chris Paul! In the middle of his set.
Yeah. I've walked by, like, in the window at LVT, and he's...
Jeremy Shear.
Yeah.
Remember when he would call Greg Captain Falcon?
Captain Falcon.
Captain Falcon.
I was just talking about his roast with somebody last night, and I was like, no, you don't understand. Like, when we played Greg Kennedy on the screen for him, he was the happiest I've ever seen him.
I found a video from that night, like a week or so back, of just like that dark room of people just screaming, just everyone losing their shit.
Yeah, that was a fun show.
It was great. We had a good time.
Because the question was raised to me, were we taking advantage of him because he was retarded? And
We don't say that anymore.
Yeah, Jeremy, come on.
Come on, dude.
all right, were we exploiting him because he was retarded?
Jeremy, I think what we have here is a classic misunderstanding
A classic misunderstanding.
of what we do not say.
Okay.
I think you got the wrong part of the sentence.
Oh, so were we exploiting Marlon because he's mentally challenged?
There we
Yes.
go. Mentally challenged, developmentally disabled.
And the answer is yes.
100%. We made so much money off of Marlon. We just act like we didn't.
Yeah. Do you know how much of Marlon's hard work went directly up my nose?
I would make Marlon draw and paint things for me for free, and then I would sell them myself. This is true. This is true. This is not at all me being sarcastic.
This is a shoot, brother.
That was my scam for a very long time, and then you just got more into bodybuilding than art.
If it's good enough for Howard Stern, it's good enough for the Ad Hominem Attack show.
The Ad Hominem Attack show needed a one-man whack pack. And we found him. You know, the next part of my evil plan was to just start feeding liquor to Adam Gilbert until he became an angry drunken dwarf.
No. Oh, Adam. I miss Adam. He didn't die. He's fine.
He's just in Chicago.
He's just in a different state.
A different kind of death.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's doing fine out in Chicago, though.
Oh, yeah.
Until they moved to LA and changed their name to CJ.
Yeah. CJ. Poppy CJ.
Damn.
You better move back here with that kid, motherfucker.
Yeah, that kid's got family out here. Bring that baby to its family. The Ad Hominem Attack show. The official Ad Hom radio baby.
Yeah. Heed our warning about raising that kid in LA.
Yeah. Yeah, you heard what we said about LA, what we said about children in Hollywood. Come on, man. Justice for the Coreys. Move that child back to Ohio.
Yeah. You're not going to be able to keep that sexy child away from all those.
Jeremy Shear.
Crossing the line. We're just saying we don't want the child to end up like a potted plant.
CJ Clem, if you want to physically box Jeremy when you get back here, I support that and will pay to watch it. Chris Clem's strong now.
Yeah, he's got a lot of reach on me, too.
He's the wingspan on that man.
Do you think it's a coincidence that he got that Spider-Man suit and then got in shape?
He's in my destiny.
I feel like if I put that on and looked at myself, I would spend the next 6 to 8 months just working out.
I think it just had more to do with him finding outdoor workout areas that he loved.
The outdoorsy CJ Clem.
I think it's the pressure of LA. I think if he brings that kid back here,
I think he's gonna soften up.
he's going to revert right back to sizable Clem.
Pulling a yo-yo squire on us. Fat thin, fat thin, fat thin, fat thin. You know what that does to a person's body?
It doesn't do enough because he's not dead yet.
Dang. I was just quoting The
Wow.
Office like a basic millennial. You guys get the vasectomy and then get it reversed a whole bunch of times because Jan keeps telling him to. Snip, 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 snip. You know what that does to a man?
That was one thing that people told me when I got the vasectomy. Like, one day you're going to want to get it reversed.
Do you?
No. I've only had 2 moments in my life where I've, like, been sad about having a vasectomy. And it's just all that needs to happen for me to not be sad about it anymore is just, you know, not have children around.
Were both of those moments the infection following the surgery?
There was no infection. It is just...
Is that common?
Yes. Well, I mean,
Oh.
the like post-vasectomy complications suck.
I worked with a guy years ago at the surveying place I used to work at.
Uh-huh.
And this dude just had, like, bad luck in his wife was an asshole, and kids hated him and shit. Got a vasectomy, and of course it, like, had complications. And, like, the different tubes, you know, there's different tubes that have each part of the fluid.
Uh-huh.
One of them wasn't supposed to snip, or was supposed to. Something happened. It filled his sack.
Yeah.
And he had, like, had to go back and get the things drained and all that kind of stuff. I guess it's supposed to clamp and not leak out into the other part.
Sometimes it happens.
Water balloon.
I don't think there is any amount of description to describe how horrified I am by that. What?
Yeah. I mean,
Also-
it's bad enough just the normal side effect of it. Like, you know, it looked like I had like a big old like orange with another orange growing on top of it.
Damn. Okay.
So it swells up and you walk around with peas on you for a while, but
Weird. Ugh.
and then the surgery to get it reversed is even more invasive. Because they actually have to, I think they actually have to put you out for it.
How old do you think I gotta get before they'll just scoop me out?
It depends on who you get as a doctor, because every woman that I've talked to, that wanted to get it done, regardless, and hasn't been able to, it's been every age. Because
Okay.
I know like a 40-year-old woman whose doctor will not let her get it.
Stupid.
Because she hasn't had kids yet?
Because she hasn't had kids yet, because she's married, and because she's crazy.
Don't they still like
line up to be every reason you should
You
give
should.
someone that?
don't they like still make you like get like permission from your husband or some shit? Or like they won't like consider it if you're married because like the person you're married to could like not want this or something?
I think some states are like that.
Don't think Ohio is.
Yeah, I don't think so. But I know, like, everybody that, like, in the medical profession that I've talked about is like, we have to have these safeguards in place because we don't want it to look like we're sterilizing poor people on purpose. And it's like, but you're stopping.
But, like, a lot of places are sterilizing poor people on purpose.
That's also long-term battling poverty.
Like, they literally have been sterilizing women who don't want to be fucking sterilized in places.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why not sterilize the women that want to be sterilized?
Yeah.
And stop sterilizing the women that don't want to be sterilized against their will and against their knowledge.
I think the youngest person I've talked to that was able to get it done was like 25.
Wow, good for you.
And she managed to just find a good doctor.
Ugh, I want it gone. Get it out. Away. Be gone, thought.
Brings us to our sponsor, the Weinstein Sterilization Company.
Chris Paw!
For the people who don't want sterilized.
Is this going to be a new trend in every episode? Is there going to be at least one moment where I just have to exclaim one of your full names out of just...
Well, with me, it's going to happen every episode.
Anybody that would be offended by that tuned out earlier when Jeremy kept saying retarded.
Well, Chris, now you said it!
Oh, no.
I'm gonna manage to be the only one who says the word that we're not saying.
Word that shall not be named.
It's like the,
I read Harry Potter.
Let's do this. Whenever one of those words come up on the show, we do the old Pee Wee Herman bit. This badge is the secret word.
The secret word you shouldn't say of the day is long belief. Beep. Ah!
So we should go to take our, we were going to do commercial breaks and everything, but looks like that's not happening.
Never did that. We riffed. Damn it, we riffed for too long.
Got caught in a riff loop.
We're just a couple of chatty Cathys. It's been a second.
Yeah.
Can't blame us.
Yes, and then once we get Kaiser's fat ass in here.
Get him down that stairwell.
Yeah, well, I think we didn't even... Did we really even talk about the show itself?
Not really.
But
this is what it is.
Yeah, if you made it this far, this is it. Don't assume that you've missed anything. There's no canon.
There's no show lore that you have to keep up with.
Yeah, the Pussywork song just comes out of nowhere.
Pussywork song has existed just throughout time and space. It originated nowhere. You don't need to know anything about it.
Now go see Michael Odo.
And perhaps you will be asked the telltale question. Does it work?
You pussy work. I love his tagline for his show.
What is that?
I gotta find it, but basically it ends with, hell, you'll do anything I say.
No! No, Jeremy, tell me.
I like
not
regular
real.
hypnotists, okay? I don't like an erotic hypnotist.
I don't trust a regular hypnotist.
Yeah, it's
I don't trust. There's lots of things that I don't trust. That if you put erotic in front of it, I'm gonna trust it 10 times less.
Absolutely. Literally. Imagine this. Erotic Jeremy.
Imagine this. Erotic hot Jeremy.
No! None of these things exist.
My favorite cryptoid is hot Jeremy.
So yeah, I found his
Cryptid,
flyer.
I'm sorry.
You will laugh. You will even cry. Oh hell, you will do whatever I say. side-splitting entertainment.
Mike, yeah, he's trying to split some sides.
Side of that
He's trying to split some sides and beat up some walls. Pockets and balls over here.
Pool table Paul, you trying to get in on this?
Pool table ball.
Try this one on for size. The pussy racket hypnotist.
The erotic pussy.
Maybe that's where the quote, it's "Do your pussy work?" Not when I'm done with it.
Just advertising his services. The whole time, Michael Odo has just been a male gigolo that's just trying to get more customers. And he's like, your pussy work? Well, come check out my work.
Have you ever seen videos of his shows?
I have not.
No.
They try not to put him up anymore because the end of the show that Sean Boyd posted one time was just women on chairs going, and bouncing on the goddamn chairs. It was ridiculous.
Of course. What else would an erotic hypnotist
Do you think these are plants? Or do you think people just play along?
Are you talking about my wife?
I was trying to figure out if he was talking about your wife.
Plants. Those are my children. Just plants.
Look, I'm a huge advocate for the sexually abused plant community. I would never. Do you
Good.
think these people were planted in the audience? Or do you think just the power of suggestion? Or just the...
Or do you think that they want to believe that this person
yeah, they
want
to think they didn't waste their money.
Yeah.
So they play along. And in a way, that is hypnotizing people.
In a way.
Yeah.
Wow. I've
Here's
got a
what
lot
I'm
to
going to
think
do.
about.
I'm going to go to one of these shows. And I'm going to volunteer. And I'm going to jerk off on the Funny Stop stage.
I'm like, Michael Odo's telling me to.
Yeah,
He's telling me to.
This is your fault.
The erotic
Scream it in his
hypnotist
face.
is telling me to come all over the audience. Yeah, I
it.
like that idea. Do that.
Do that.
Bounce on the stool.
Yeah.
It'll be the only time I ever do the humping the stool bit.
Just bouncing on the stool instead of moaning. You're just yelling at the top of your lungs. I am getting fucked. I am getting fucked. I am getting fucked. Don't believe it.
This is erotic.
Oh, yes! This is
I'm
erotic!
hypnotized, and it is erotic.
I am so hypnotized, and I am rock hard. I have been hypnotized into having this erection.
Witness the power of Odo.
Witness him.
Pull up the plastic sheet, front row.
You're in the splash zone!
Yeah. Oh, I'm doing the pose of the kid from Free Willy, and Willy jumps over him. I'm the kid, Jeremy's Free Willy.
I am Orca Fat.
This is how hypnotists steal Gallagher bits. They hypnotize you into fucking a watermelon.
We done did this, folks. We came back with
Yeah.
a vengeance.
Indeed, we did. Do we have any upcoming shows to plug?
I don't think so.
No, but you know what?
I do.
It's time to go off. going off with Tabitha Jones.
Okay.
This is awkwardly. We're trying out segments. We do segments now. That didn't work. I got to make a longer thing.
So do I just do it? Do I just
Go off, sis.
Go off, sis.
Okay.
Go off.
Okay. So a lot of people they talk about how dirty public bathrooms are. A lot of people talk about how disgusting public bathrooms are. But these are the same motherfuckers. I'm talking about women mainly, people who have to sit to piss. These motherfuckers want to complain about how disgusting public bathrooms are when they're the ones going in and not making contact with the seat. You hover above a public toilet because it is supposedly so filthy you can't bear to put literally a closed piece of skin. There's no opening that is being put on the seat, okay? So you're hovering above this and just you're splashing your piss everywhere. You are the reason the public bathroom is so filthy. If you would just buck up like a fucking adult, waste a whole bunch of toilet paper, get a big old wad, give that seat a quick little wipe down, and just plop your goddamn ass on the seat and pee in the toilet, you are stopping a chain of more people just aiming their piss at the seat instead of sitting on the seat. It's a seat. You're supposed to sit in it.
Yeah.
Hovering is white privilege.
I mean, I didn't say that, but if that's what you want to take away from it, go off, sis.
Hovering is skinny people privilege.
That too. I saw like a clip from like a workout like show or something where they were like holding squats, and the woman like exclaimed, she's like, keep holding it, this is gonna do wonders in those public bathrooms. And I'm like, you're the ones just spraying your piss everywhere.
Yeah, it's ugh.
Girls with real ass hover and touch.
Yeah. Flat ass bitches. Chris Paul ain't standing for that.
I heard at an open mic recently that there is an epidemic of white women with flat asses.
What?
And I guess that is what's ruining the bathrooms.
Oh my god. I've got to keep an eye out. Make sure I don't get a flat ass.
It's honestly, I've known for years, but every once in a while a new comic shows up to remind everyone about the flat ass white women epidemic.
Did he read that out of a book? I think he did.
Did you say anything about like how women have been like consuming or spending their money?
He may have mentioned perusing stores.
Something about how they are constantly women are
perusing.
Women be consuming. Women be spending,
exchanging money
women be
for merchandise.
Women be returning a sweater to Kohl's for cash value, but they're still just going to buy something else from Kohl's.
Mm-hmm. Looking around at different stuff and purchasing it. Women
be putting in orders on their online Target app.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There was a whole, 15 seconds where we found out about that during that set.
Oh, boy. Women be on eBay finding things they had in their childhood that they had to sell at a garage sale.
Women be getting stuff to put on their makeup tables and
women be
things
going to Sephora.
Yeah, but mostly to steal stuff, right?
Yeah.
No. They swipe their card and then they take the stuff that they've purchased.
Women be obtaining a few goods from Sephora while having even more testers shoved in her bag.
Thank you for going off, Tabitha.
You're welcome. You know, I feel really blessed to have this outlet in my life, and I really appreciate you letting me exercise my free speech, Chris Paw.
I don't have my own segment.
No, you don't, Jeremy. Look how long we're running with my own brilliant ideas. You think we got time for yours?
I guess not.
It's time for Going Goth with Jeremy Shearer.
Go goth, sis. Go goth.
So, you guys ever do drugs off of like a toilet seat, but somebody's peed all over it? Gross.
Yeah.
Women be clumping.
Women be clumping your drugs.
Women be hovering.
Women be clumping up your cocaine.
Women be having no regard for the splash trajectory of their urine.
Women be coming out with white fingernails and yellow spots on them.
Women
white
not
fingernails.
be hydrating properly.
Women not be hydrating properly. Women be peeing looking like orange Gatorade. Out here like, bitch, you got a single electrolyte in you? What's going on?
White Claw doesn't have electrolytes.
Oh man.
Email this show. I guess it. I changed it. pawc27@gmail. We have a show email. No one checks it. I have to check this one, so try that one. What else is going on? We don't have Roast Battle set up yet. We're working on it.
Yeah, we're
Getting
coming
there.
back, baby.
We're waiting for words from places.
Yeah, I'm opening up for Off With Their Heads and Ben Roy on the 31st of July at Now That's Class.
Now
Fun.
that's class.
Ben Roy's really funny, so it's definitely worth checking out.
Everything is completely 100% back to normal out there.
100%.
You don't have to worry about a thing.
Mm-mm.
COVID is extinct.
Sunshine and rainbows from here on out.
No variants.
Mm-mm. Delta who? Delta Burke?
No COVID 20. No COVID 21.
Mm-mm.
Or 22. Or 23. Guys.
No, none of them.
24.
Never.
Jeremy, 25.
I haven't seen it.
Everyone under the age of 12 is unvaccinated. Nothing wrong could happen.
So all clear. We'll be doing shows.
We'll be fine.
Out here. We'll be putting out another show every week.
Sure, maybe. We'll see how we fare.
With no masks on.
Yeah. We're going to be spitting in each other's mouths, licking eyeballs, touching all sorts of danglies.
We're gonna sign out here. We're gonna all spit in a bong and then smoke weed through it.
Yeah. We've all licked the weed as well. It's going to take a second to get it going.
That's right. And he can't take our freedom, is what we're saying.
That's the sign off.
You can't take our freedom. That's the end of the show.
That'll do, pigs.
I don't believe that's the end of the show.
I don't know what you're doing. This is a new show.
They'll never take our freedom. This
is the new show. There's a new sign off.
That's the sign off though?
You're never gonna take our freedom. You can't have we'll never relinquish our freedoms.
You can't fight the moonlight.
What if our sign off was just what are you doing in my swamp?